Hi everyone, this is James Spencer, and I'm bringing to you an interesting story about an amazing man. And that amazing man goes by the name of Dick Hoyt. Now, Dick Hoyt was born in 1940, but in my mind, a lightning bolt struck the top of a mountain and he was created. But what really sets this man apart is the story of his life. And it all begins in 1962 when his son is born, Rick Hoyt. But Rick is born quadriplegic, so he's fully paralyzed and he can't speak. In 1972, his parents, they take $5,000, they go to Tufts University in Boston, and they have them build a computer so that their son can communicate with them. In 1977, there is a charity 5K race that's being held, and he decides to enter, Dick Hoyt decides to enter him and his son. So he's gonna do this 5K charity race. The father takes the son, puts him in the wheelchair, and they complete the 5K race. Later on that night, they get home, and the son communicates and says, "Dad, when I'm running, when you're pushing me, I feel like I'm not handicapped." And it's at this moment that inside of Dick Hoyt, he knows that he wants his son to have this feeling that he's not handicapped. He decides that they're gonna enter into all different marathons, duathlons, and triathlons, so his son can have this feeling of freedom. And it's at this point that the amazing story of Team Hoyt is born, and it still continues to this day. So from 1977 to now, this team has completed over 1,100 marathons and triathlons. 1,100. Every year, all the time. In the beginning, Dick Hoyt would train by putting a cement bag in the wheelchair and running with it. That was his training. Over time, competed in 6 Ironman triathlons. Now, an Ironman triathlon is probably the hardest endurance event for a human being on Earth. It's a 2.4 mile swim, followed by a 112-mile bike ride, followed by a 26.2 mile marathon. But this wasn't one person doing it. He was doing this with his quadriplegic son. He put his son in a raft, tied the rope around his waist, and swam the 2.4 miles. Afterwards, he picks his son up out of the water, brings him over to a custom-made bicycle with a seat mounted on the front of it, and bike rides him 112 miles. Then takes him out of the chair, puts him in his wheelchair, and runs him 26.2 miles. I tell you, this man is superhuman in my eyes. Their best time doing this event is about 13 hours and 43 minutes. Amazing. This is superhuman. And this is why I said in the beginning, I think lightning struck the top of a mountain, because a person with this much willpower, this much determination is almost impossible. That's why I'm bringing the story to you guys. They've also done other amazing feats. In 1992, Team Hoyt biked and ran across America. In 45 days, they covered 3,735 miles. And here's the thing, they keep doing this to this day. Dick Hoyt pushed his son in 2014 through the entire Boston Marathon. He was 74 years old at the time. When you need inspiration, when you need to see how much dedication, devotion, and willpower a human being can have, this story is the first thing that pops into my head. And it's just so inspirational. It gets the juices, it gets the blood flowing in my body, just to know that this is humanly possible. And that's why I wanted to share that with you guys. And I hope you enjoyed.